England begin the 2018 FIFA World Cup campaign tonight when they take on Tunisia in Group G. Our UK correspondent Olly Barratt joins us now to take a look at the Three Lions' chances at the tournament. Olly, very good morning to you. I'm pretty sure, Olly, that English households and pubs alike will be a hive of activity tonight. What is the general feeling and what can we expect from England?
It's been an interesting build-up to this World Cup, a bit more low-key than we've seen perhaps for previous tournaments. Add into that the fact that English fans have, over recent years, been used to building up their so-called golden generation, the players like Beckham, Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, who never went on to achieve anything significant in a major tournament. So in a sense, the expectation for this squad has been downgraded somewhat. It's a very young team. There are some high-profile players in there, of course, but it's not perhaps a squad that has those huge names in it like that so-called golden generation did. And so as a result, the pressure in a sense is maybe off this England team in a way that we haven't seen ahead of other tournaments. At the same time, Gareth Southgate, the manager, appears to have instilled a sort of calm, quiet, cautious confidence into his young squad. And so as we've got closer and closer to the Tunisia game, expectations have just started to tick up a little bit, especially when you've seen some of the big players like France winning but not doing particularly convincingly. Of course, Brazil drawing, Germany losing, Spain only managing a draw in the first game. The other thing, of course, that England have to get over is their abysmal record in first games of World Cup tournaments. We saw it in South Africa. We've seen it in other World Cups and major tournaments as well. So England know that if they can get off to a decent start against Tunisia, that will put them in a good place to head out of the group. But they also know that Tunisia are a decent side.
Let's touch on a bit about the stars in the team, the likes of Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling and Dele Alli. Do they hold the key for England during this tournament?
I think that's exactly right. If Harry Kane scores a bucket load of goals at this World Cup, then England are likely to go deep into it. If Raheem Sterling can replicate the form that he has been showing for Manchester City this season under the guidance of Pep Guardiola, and if he can contribute with goals as he has been doing for City, then again, that will put England in a very good spot. Dele Alli has had a sort of up and down season really for Spurs, but if he can hit his potential as well, then certainly those front three, assuming they're all playing together in this first game and beyond, then that will have a huge impact on England's chances. But look at the other end of the pitch as well. There have been some concerns about the defensive lineup and perhaps some frailties there. We know Kyle Walker will start in a back three, but will it be Harry Maguire, John Stones? Will Eric Dyer drop back into the back three perhaps? Will Gary Cahill get his spot? So you know, different fortunes at different ends of the pitch. If those stars light things up at the top of the pitch, Harry Kane scoring goals, England are in with a good shout. But if the defence is weak at the back, then of course that will make a huge difference to England's chances as well.
Olly, very briefly, Tunisia, they go in as firm underdogs, but we've seen in this tournament, it's been a tournament of major upsets. Can we expect more of the same tonight?
You never know. Tunisia are ranked by FIFA as the best side in Africa. Many consider them to be a much stronger side than they're actually being given credit for. I don't think England will be taking them lightly. They know that the Tunisians have a strong organisational ability about them. They have a strong defensive lineup. They don't concede many goals. It won't be easy to break them down. So England not taking this lightly and knowing that Tunisia pose a real test, especially, as I say, given England's abysmal record in first games at major tournaments.
All right, thank you very much indeed, Olly, for that insight. That was our UK correspondent, Olly Barratt, looking